Morning, folks. Morning, folks. Just make sure this is 7 right. Morning, guys. Had a little time today. Just figured do a little morning show while driving. Yeah, so I'm gonna be driving for a while. I have a little morning show. Oh yeah, before I begin, I'm not in any way in danger or anything. I've got my phone mounted in the view of me driving, so yeah, I've got, it's not like texting or something. I have complete view of the road while I'm driving. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat some food. Sorry, I'm so busy lately. I have to do the live, drive, eat, all at the same time. Safety net's not working for what? Galaxy Note 9? Yeah, no signal drop. Not at all. Works fine on my Mi 8. Happy birthday. Oh, on the S7? Are you using the latest Magist? By the way, the breakfast sandwich from Starbucks is awesome. HTC 10 Pro on stock ROM? Do you have a problem with the kernel on the Note 3? Note 9 ROM? I'll take a look. I'll try to load it up later today. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Sorry guys, I should have started this after eating, but this is gonna be about an hour drive. Why don't we do this? That's a little better, so you don't have to watch me eating. What is it like to work in California? Well, I haven't really had a job for a while, but same everywhere else. How to install Pixel ROM on the Poco? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. I gotta actually finish up my Poco phone review for my Korean channel. That's a reason I haven't been doing it. Oh, nice. You come to San Fran? I'm just going back home. Daly City. What's up, Jacob? Screen is turning off for which ROM? Sorry. Oh, you're going to the Samsung Developer Conference? Oh, that's just going to be so boring. Yeah, they might have some new stuff there, I guess, but... Are you a developer? Why are you going there? 9.0.2 touchscreen sucks. Really? Yeah, I haven't noticed that, but oh, is that the real logo? I know somebody photoshopped it and put it on there. Tesla solar phone? Yeah, that's the first time I heard about it. My Mi 8 does not drop to 3G. I'll give you I'll give you a demo as soon as I finish this breakfast sandwich. I got a Pixel 3 ROM and I fixed my notch. No more shitty notch. So, hello UK. Welcome to my live stream. When the CPU clocks down, it gets hot on your Nexus 6. Man, that's a really old phone. LG Flex, I think I have it somewhere. Oh. Sorry, let me turn the radio off. Oh man, it feels so much better. Let me get this idiot out of here. Yeah, I still got these scammers trying to troll my videos. Like, Jesus, really? Get a life. Yeah, so I got rid of the notch. This is the Mi 8. No notch. And I get full notifications. And you can see I'm getting full 4G LTE right now. Very good. This is the Pixel 3 ROM. You can go and follow the tutorial I posted yesterday for the Mi 8. It also works for this one, but you do have to flash DM verify. Just look at the written instructions and follow that exactly, and you can install this. But you can get rid of your notch, which is awesome. What's up? Yeah, so I was thinking the Mi 8 is actually a really good way to get a Pixel 3 without actually buying a Pixel 3. Because you get Snapdragon 845, you get 6 gigs of RAM, you get more RAM than Pixel. It's half the price, $420. And it's big, the screen's as big as the Pixel 3 XL. So essentially, you know, the Pixel XL was at $899 now, or $799, $899, right? So you're getting it for less than half price. Just get the Mi 8, unlock the bootloader, install Pixel 3 ROM. Now, Pixel 3 camera doesn't work yet on that ROM, but I don't think it'll be too long before it starts working. If you have an S8, if you have an international version, you can keep the phone longer. And another reason why you should buy a phone that's rootable, because in a couple of years, when Samsung stops updating, or you know, they're really laggy with their updates, you can go ahead and update it to Pi already. You know, you can do whatever you want, especially with the newer Samsungs, with Project Treble support. You're gonna be able to do that better. OnePlus 6, Yeah, I've tried some ROMs. Yeah, if you guys want to see, I'll try to work on some OnePlus 6 also this week. I've installed. What did I install? Yeah, I've installed a bunch of ROMs, but I totally forgot to make a video about it, so I'll go back to it. Dig. I have all the OnePlus. I'm gonna start working on all the OnePlus also. Does a Mi 8 have a translator app? MIUI, I'm not sure, but I'm getting screen call. I got call screening on my Mi 8, so you can get even call screening with the Pixel 3 ROM, which is really cool. Pretty much all the features. Now some of the features are buggy, like I said. Pixel 3 camera's not working yet. Pixel 2 camera's working. But once we get all these bugs squashed, there's absolutely no reason to buy a Pixel 3. You can buy a Mi 8 and just, man, that's so fun, you know. Save so much money. You can buy 2 Mi 8s for the price of one Pixel 3. 6T or Note 9. Note 9, you can get one on eBay for $699, and 60 is $550. So difference of about $150. So just decide, do you need the S Pen? Do you not need it? You know, think about the advantages of getting the 6 or the Note 9. But Note 9, Note 9 has more battery life. Note 9 is probably gonna. Note 9, I'm gonna be honest. Note 9 is a better deal. Right now, it is. It wasn't when it first came out. When the retail price was it what, $1,100 whatever dollars. But now at $699, if you get the international version, and I would not buy the US versions unless you had Verizon or Sprint. If you had Verizon, then I would get the 6T, because now you can unlock the bootloader with the 6T. But yeah, I would not get the US versions, because you're not gonna be able to root it. Every time I post stuff like this, Pixel 3 ROM for, let's say, Mi 8 or something, people are like, oh, can I do that on my phone with lock bootloader? No. Then they get so disappointed. And those are the people that are like, I don't need root. And then a couple of years later, their phone gets old. They see this cool ROM you can install, and they're like, you know. So yeah, root is very, very useful in terms of getting more value out of your old phones. Xiaomi 5X Google Play Store. It had a Chinese ROM. They should have a global ROM. But make sure you unlock the bootloader with the new Xiaomi. So if you don't unlock the bootloader, sometimes you can break your phone when cross-flashing different ROMs. So just to be safe, make sure you unlock the bootloader before you cross-flash another ROM. Like if you flash, I think, global or on Chinese or something, I don't know. It's a real mess out there. Xiaomi has created a real mess. They need to get rid of those things. They can't have brick phones. Then it's just like the phone becomes useless. Mate 20 Pro or Note 9? I don't know. I haven't tried it. What's the Antutu scores for Mate 20 Pro versus Note 9? I mean, my bet's gonna go towards Samsung. I mean, Samsung's been doing this a lot longer than Huawei. Huawei's a new player in terms of making their own chips. Their preview chips, they're not that great. I mean, they were pretty good, but I think it's basically. Well, I don't know. I don't know the details, so I don't have a thing on it. Can you put Oxygen OS on the Note 9? Nope. No, possibly. We used to be able to do that with the OnePlus One. Remember, we used to be able to just change your phone Android. But now, Oxygen OS is slightly more customized, I guess. See, I don't know if that's possible. Now I'm in traffic. Mate 20 Pro higher? Yeah, so if that's the case, I would say they're roughly the same. Sorry. No more high on buttcorn shows. Yeah, eventually, if I have a purpose, but I haven't really done anything with crypto, so yeah, I'm just excited about installing ROMs now. It's a good hobby. Wide vine problem? What is a wide vine problem? Or did you misspell that? Oppo cell phones? No, I haven't done any Oppo cell phones. There's too many phones. I can't do every one. But I'm gonna go. I always look for stuff that I really want to buy, like, you know, a good value. Like the Mi 8 I got here this is an awesome value. One thing that really is awesome is I got Pixel 3 ROM running, and you know, the fact that I don't have to run MIUI. But if I, for example, if I buy a product phone and I'm stuck with that UI, then it's just like, it sucks. You're tired of it. You want a new phone every time. You get tired of it, then you can just install a new ROM and you'll be like, yeah, it's like a new phone, yo. I think that's why I started installing new ROMs or whatever. V40 is Project Treble compatible. Yeah, all the new flagships are, but the problem with LG right now is their bootloader unlock only works for certain phones, like European models. And I'm trying to, you know, I've been contacting LG so they unlock it for all the phones, but they haven't got back to me, you know. So, and I'm trying to get some Starlight photos in RAW mode, and I just can't do that. There's a bug with the V40 right now, but they said they're gonna update it soon, so I'm waiting for that. So a lot of stuff I'm actually waiting on LG, but yeah, if LG unlocks the bootloader. Because, you know, another reason people love Xiaomi phones is that you can unlock the bootloader and do whatever the hell you want with it, you know. But yeah, their forum sucks. Best phone in 2018. In terms of what? I mean, there's best phone in terms of value. I would say it's a Mi 8, like best performance per dollar value. Poco phone's nice too, but it's not complete phone. It doesn't have all the bands. It doesn't have OIS. Mi 8 is sort of a more complete. So I feel like Mi 8 I really like the Mi 8 for the best value. In terms of a phone that can do everything, I mean, Note 9 obviously I think is it. Because, you know, with the S Pen you can't beat it. Am I gonna do 60 frames per second? Yeah, I'm buying another camera so I can do 60 frames per second live. 60 frames per second live, possibly. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but I'll definitely start doing 4K live soon, and I'm gonna have a video on how to set that up for people who wanna learn how to do it. Because I realized that 1080p, when you're doing live stream, the quality just goes down so badly. So I bought a new card. I'm even upgrading my Windows 7 to Windows 10 on my desktop because the card requires Windows 10, the 4K encoder. So that's actually coming tomorrow, and then, you know, hopefully I'll have something. I'm gonna try to do more lives. So the V10, yeah, that's the thing with the LG products. You gotta watch out. You gotta get the international models. Make sure you go to the LG website, unlocking website. It tells you which models can have unlock bootloader, and only buy that model of LG. Then you're okay. You know, at least you be able to unlock the bootloader, take advantage of custom ROMs a couple of years down the road. Like the V20 was pretty versatile because, you know, every V20 I have, actually I was able to install a custom ROM, you know, and it does make a huge difference. Like at this point, if you're still using stock Nougat, I know Verizon version has scenario, but yeah, that's the thing that sucks about having locked bootloaders. Your phone gets stuck, no updates. It's not when you buy the phone, but it's after a few years, especially the Samsung phones. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Swede? Greetings, Southern Italy. Grazie. Yeah, I'm stuck in traffic over here. Oh yeah. Crackhead doesn't want to get hooked. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, what's up, Mr. Food Stamp? How you doing? Yeah, let's change lanes here. Things are a little too slow. Nokia. Yeah, I think Nokia could do better. I think they should they should remake that 40 megapixel camera again, but make it with Android. It'll be a hit because they were too far ahead of their time. But right now, we need a phone like that. You know, Nokia should bring back. Forget 3 or 4 cameras. Just put like a giant sensor. You know, ridiculously giant sensor, one big camera. But make it not, you know, not too big, I guess. Yeah, you can't make it too big. It's not a phone anymore. Hello. Bonjour. Sorry, buongiorno. Which one's easier to unlock, the bootloader? Both the same. All the OnePlus and Pixel, it's pretty much exactly the same process. Fast boot flashing unlock, or fast boot OEM unlock. One of the two. Just commands are different. Do I speak Italian? No, not really. I just know how to say thank you. Grazie. I was in Rome one time, and that's why I learned it. Yeah. Pizza. Grazie. Thank you for pizza. Pizza. I'm using the LG V40. Let me know if the audio quality. I like it because, you know, you got the wide angle. Why do I hate iPhone? I don't really hate iPhone. It's just I love Android so much more because, well, I don't really like Apple as a company. They're like little dipshits, man. I mean, honestly, they're just all about profits. You know, we had a whole session, but we'll do this again. The reason why I love Android, because it's really a Linux. It's a Linux computer that you're using. Android is a fork of Linux. It still is a Linux, pretty much. Slightly modified version of it. You know, Linux was created by Linus Torvalds. I have a million times more respect for Linus Torvalds than Steve Jobs, because Linus took this thing called Minix. All right, it was actually a college course. It was an operating system for educational, and then he took that and he created Linux. And instead of charging companies commission, he charged everybody $0. He basically contributed billions of dollars to the educational society, to the world. You know, he could have been like 100 times more successful than Steve Jobs, but he didn't take that route. All right, so ever since I've read about him, you know, it really inspired me to support open source. And when Android came out, I heard it was based off Linux, so that's where I am. So that's why I support Android. I have no respect for a company that makes billions and does. It's all about profits. It's not really benefiting our society as a whole. For you know, in the long term. In the last 20 years, Linux has contributed billions of dollars, free dollars that you don't realize. A lot of things run Linux now. All the web servers, and it's all free. And there are things that if you go to all the casinos, all of the gambling casinos, all the electronics are now run by Linux. Uh-huh. One time I saw them reboot and I saw the Linux going. So it's actually everywhere now. You guys just don't realize that Linux has actually took over the world because it's open source. People don't have to say we use this. Even look at Tesla. Tesla runs Linux. Uh-huh. So Linus Torvalds, he opened up the whole world of Android. Every new innovative thing is actually running Linux. So that is why I support Android or anything that runs open source. Yeah, I know it's very deep. For me, it's very deep. It's been a lifelong goal to support open source things. That's why I love XDA or anybody who's developing open source. That's why my videos about ROMs and stuff, because a lot of YouTubers, they just did it for views. But I never did it for the views. I did it because I enjoy it. This is my passion, And if we stop installing ROMs, that means less people know about ROMs. That means less people educated, about ROMs. But when you're installing a ROM, you're actually learning about Linux, the little bits and codes and stuff. You sort of getting to know how to use Linux in a way. So yeah, I saw the question, like that's the third time I actually saw it. Sorry, I was gonna get back to it. Galaxy Note 8, you have a Western digital hard disk. So you can go ahead and use a USB OTG cable. If you have a small drive like Samsung T1 that does not require external power, you can just connect it and you can transfer files. I'll have a video on that. But if you have an actual external hard disk, you just need to power it separately. Alright, make sure you got power to it, and then use maybe like a USB interface and connect it to the dongle, and it will connect. I have a little thing on it because I have the USB 3.0 thing that you can connect, but you need power. So I think those docks you can get, the USB 3.0 docks, they actually power the hard disk. So then you can go ahead and connect it to your phone. Wow, look at this traffic, yo. Oh, it's really bad. I gotta take my daughter to orthodontist. That's all. I'm trying to get through this traffic. So yeah, if you have an external hard disk, you'll need some kind of dock that will able to power the hard disk, and obviously some kind of USB dock. I actually have one. You can get one for like 20 bucks or something. Let me see if I can do a video demo. Yeah, I have a dash cam. I just been too lazy to put it on. And out here, especially in the San Francisco, anything that's dangling, any kind of gadget that's dangling, you're gonna have homeless people breaking into your car. So that's why I don't like putting gadgets up in my car, because if I park on the street, they will just literally, all those homeless people that are, they need to buy their next crack or something. They'll just grab anything that's grabbable. So that's the reason I haven't put it on. Anything that's you can remove, I would just not leave it, because that's like dollars to the homeless people, man. I've been broken in so many times, and one time these thieves took when my daughter was like 6 months old, they took her baby bag with diapers. They stole diapers and broke my window. So yeah, I don't want thieves trying to break in, because even if you have, I even hide my like USB charger or car charger. They're so bad. They'll take anything that you leave in the house, any kind of gadget. So yeah, I don't really like, if the dash cam is built in, that's great, but I don't know. That's why I don't really put it on. Hello, Kupo. Is true becoming bad? Oh man, San Francisco is so bad right now. the homeless situation is so bad. It's the worst probably in the U.S. We got poop everywhere, people pooping, needles everywhere from homeless people doing heroin and not really throwing out the needles in the right places. And think about it, people step on it and then you get HIV. Yo. Oh, it's so bad right now. Gotta really watch out in San Fran right now. I mean, not all of San Fran, just you know, some of the bad areas. It's really bad. It's probably worse than, you know, LA. Yeah. There's a lot of crackheads out here, for sure. Especially San Francisco. You know, they just can't do anything about it. There's more homeless people every day. Even normal people become homeless because, you know, it's so competitive out here. I'm gonna vote. I'm not really a voter. Sorry, I'm not to vote to. I don't know. I'm sort of you know, I don't like to be meddling in politics. I try to stick myself away from it. So, you know, I just don't like any politicians or politics. You know, I just want to leave me alone. I live my own world. You know. Yeah, San Francisco is becoming, I don't know, they're trying to fix it. Who is it? What is it? Salesforce is trying to create this new ballot measure C or something. They're going to try to get $200 million to set up homeless shelters and stuff. So if that goes through, it might get a little better. But the problem with San Francisco is that they keep having more of these shelters and stuff, but the problem is it enables homeless people to stay homeless longer. I mean, they're not homeless anymore, but they're still homeless. So I don't know if that actually helps the situation, because a lot of people choose to be homeless, and that's the problem. You know, the more help they get, it just enables them to be even more homeless. So I don't know if there's actually even a solution. Of course, there are people that actually do need the help, so it might help them. But yeah, a lot of homeless people I think they just like being homeless. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to have a lot of homeless friends when I was working in downtown, and this guy referred to himself as not as homeless, mobile traveler. Yeah, a lot of Google employees living in the RV. A lot of smart guys working at nice companies working in the RV. You know, that's a great way to save money. Why pay, like, you know, for a nice, decent one bedroom, it's going to cost you $3,000 to $4,000 in San Fran. If you get a nice RV, isn't that going to cost you nothing? So just get a nice RV and, you know, or maybe live in an RV park. I don't think that's a bad idea. Oreo ROM for S6 Edge. Yeah, Oreo ROM. Go look on XCF for right now. Yeah, I got too many phones to flash, but I want to try to focus on some newer phones this week. Especially the, you know, cool ROMs. Yeah, but really stoked with my new ROM, the Pixel 3 ROM on the B8, and then try to install that on the Poco phone too. Sup, Jesse? I'm stuck in traffic. This sucks. Stuck. Hey, there's a wide view angle. Yeah, everything's about 5 times natural average. Is stupid, you know, stupid expensive out here. But at the same time, if you get a nice job, you know, you can make 6 figures easy out here. I think that's actually like the average now. Yeah, traffic is. Yeah, I don't know why I got stuck here, but it's okay. At least I'm not You know, I don't have to drive. Wow, I don't know why. Maybe there's a. Maybe there, my friend makes 6 figures. You still have to have a second job to pay his rent, yo. That's how bad it is. It's so horrible out here, man. Yeah, I would say better to live elsewhere. Like go to Vegas. The only thing is too hot. What am I doing? It's so hot. Just stay home and just flash ROMs. That's what I do anyway. uh, Man, we're not even moving. You can't unlock the bootloader OnePlus 6T unless you pay for the whole phone. Yeah, so yeah, and you have to fill out a form. And OnePlus 6T have to send you a code. So yeah, if you bought it from T-Mobile, you're out of luck. You can't even unlock the bootloader. That's why you should get the fully unlocked version. Traffic's actually not bad usually. I think something wrong today. Usually at this hour it's probably just some accident, you know. Yeah, state government sucks. Yeah. Yeah, Vegas is nice, but yeah, it's just too hot. You know, it's hot like 7 months out of the year. How am I gonna go play golf like in 100-degree weather, man? That's not gonna be fun. Because I want my daughter to keep playing golf. Yeah, I thought about Colorado, and then Colorado's 6 months of 6 months of snow. Iowa, I don't know. Iowa is okay. I've been to Idaho. Wait, Idaho is Idaho? No, Idaho's different, sorry. I need to go to like an international city. Yeah, I can't go to buttfuck Egypt. Boondoggle. Because I need to eat a lot of Korean food. Go to the Korean mart all the time. Hawaii's great. Hawaii's like more expensive than here if you want to live in like pretty nice places. If you want to live in the Big Island, then man, you get hit by disasters like, you know, volcanoes and storms. But yeah, Hawaii's definitely like, definitely I do want to live in Hawaii, but S6 screen burn from YouTube. Man, I've never actually burned my phones. That's weird. I think it's also if you have bad luck and you got the bad version of it. Because I've actually never. The only screen I burned was one I used for live view. So yeah, I think that's just your bad luck, man. Sorry. Yeah, Thailand too. Thailand's great, but also again very hot. 8 months out of the year, it's super hot. You're not gonna play golf there either. You're not gonna want to. It's so hot. Oh, you know what? I think I can move to the left. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Damn it. Alright, let's get out of here. Woo! No more carbo. See the traffic? Yeah. When is the carpet? Is it till 9? Yeah. 10. It's 10:37. Waiting on the wrong line. Fast rock record. Yeah, the road sucks. Yep. Never had brightness over 50%. Yeah, I don't know, but I've never had burn-in issues, but it could be because I switch my phones all the time. But yeah, burn-in issues do suck. I burned my LG V20 before. If you I burned it by leaving it out in the sun. So don't ever leave your screen facing the sun, like direct sunlight in the sun. If you're outdoors, flip your phone over because that could also cause burn in. I don't know, it has something to do with the sunlight, the UV rays. If you leave it out in the sun often, it can. I've seen that happen with, especially AMOLED. So that could be another reason why you could be burning your screen and not just leaving it on. But if you leave it out in the sun, like if you put like a little, let's say you put a little sticker, I don't know, you put some item on top of it and you leave it out in the sun, it could literally burn in that spot. I don't know why that happens, but I've seen it happen. No, not just AMOLED. This actually has happened to me on the LCD. It can happen on any screen. I think the sunlight's strong enough to really burn, I mean literally burn the LEDs on your screen. See, that could happen. Bendable phone, I took a look at the Flex Me thingy, but yeah, it's just, it's so ugly and doesn't look like it's usable. It's so awkward, it's so big. When they can make it compact and really fold it all the way and it's thin, then I think you can do it, but right now our technology is not that great, so yeah, no. Bendable phone's pretty pointless right now. Phone, I mean, it's the Axon M, but the problem is the glass is on the outside. It's easy to, you know, it's sort of awkward to use. It's heavy, I think. If I put in over 100 weather on taxing performance, will it catch fire? I don't think so. Yeah, possibly. Try it. Mr. Sawgas, do you think there will be no notch or hole for us then? I hope there's no notch. But yeah, Samsung's gonna really discredit themselves if they take out the notch and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Like, huh? Why? I think there's a actually a accident up here. Yeah, there's gotta be an accident. This is ridiculous. Must be some kind of accident up there. Flying this bridge pretty fast. Today's taking forever. Calculator screen notification screen on the back of phones, that would be awesome. S10 is getting rid of the iris scanner? I'm not sure. Yeah, but I hope to not see that. I hope they don't. There's some kind of rumors that they may put the in-display fingerprint sensor on the front and remove some of the other stuff. But that totally beats the purpose. Need that. It's, you know, you can use the front and back, but I don't know what these manufacturers are thinking. It's not practical to have it on the front. The back is so. Sorry, I'm going through the bridge, so there might be some dead spots, but we should be back online here once we cross this bridge here. I'm going home right now. Yeah, let's go home. Caltrans. The Google self-driving car. Bezel-less phone. Yeah, I don't know why people keep focusing on bezel-less. Too little. It's gonna be too easy to break. Yeah, password's always gonna be stronger than biometrics. A strong password is a strong password. 5G is unhealthy. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, 4G LTE. I mean, none of these things are actually safe for us, you know. If you have or 4G LTE or any kind of, you know, that's why the 4G LTE towers, they have a sign: "Do not get too close. It will cause cancer." The rush hour. Sorry guys, I was in a dead zone for a long time. It's like the middle of the bridge, just out in the stuck in traffic here. I usually use my Verizon, which actually has much less dead spots on this bridge. But I forgot to bring my Verizon phone, so I'm on my T-Mobile. But I think we should be good. Yeah, we should be good from here. Why? But yeah, there's definitely some kind of accident here. We'll go figure out if the car burned down or not. Whatever. Yeah. Hey. This is why I don't like to use T-Mobile for live streams, because it just keeps dropping. You have a lot of dead spots, especially in the Bay Area. It's a good test of coverage, but when I do Verizon, we may have like a few seconds of dead zone on the bridge here. The coverage much better. Or even my AT&T got full coverage. I don't want to switch to it because I don't have unlimited. Sorry guys. I can stick with T-Mobile right now. T-Mobile. Kali Linux? Okay, cool. Yeah, I used to install a ton of Linux on top of Android. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, I sort of stopped doing it, but I don't know, maybe I'll get back into it. Alright, Mr. Fullchamp. See you later. Yeah, I don't know what it is up there. Man, worst I've seen here. Hey, what's up, Charlie? Yeah, I'm going to home. I'm going home, but yeah, just hanging out here. Trafficy. This is the HighOnAndroid roadshow. Yeah, we're talking about some Mi 8 and all kind of Android stuff. What's up, Vincent? How you doing, man? I think there's a accident up here, but this whole bridge is like traffic. It's not like this usually. Yeah, we'll find out what's going on up there, but oh, this is terrible traffic today. What up, Partesh? Yeah, let's driving home here. This is San Mateo Bridge, right by SFO, right to That's SFO right there. So you'll see a lot of planes actually land. Actually, planes will like land right through the San Mateo. There's one there. There should be one like over here. You'll see a plane, airplane. This is where the Korean Air, HighOnAndroid Air. Remember they crashed. HighOnAndroid Air. This is right where it happened a few years back. Because the runway goes to the right, so every airplane has to go across this bridge, and then it lands. You see, can you see it on the screen? Yeah, you. Sure. Let me see. Try to zoom in there. Yeah, it's okay. Usually this bridge only takes me 5 minutes or something, but today it's taking me forever. I think there is a accident right up here. We'll see it. One time I saw like a burning car. It's a I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just cleared off the car. Oh yeah, this is terrible. Terrible. I wish I left like 10 minutes early, then I might have been able to avoid all this traffic. Belgium. Yeah, it's alright, you know. I haven't been to Belgium though, but yeah, it's hard to live here, you know. What's up, Dark Far Fetch? Yo yo. Oh. Okay, I don't see any accidents. I don't know what's going on. What's better, Note 8 or Note 9? Definitely 9 is better, but Note 8 is much better value. Oh yeah, do I still do high-end cameras? Yeah, I'm gonna actually start doing a bunch of videos for high-end cameras. I was gonna do my GH5 review soon, but I just broke the screen on it recently. But I'm gonna do a review on a bunch of stuff like I got the new Adamus Inferno. What's that, Shogun or Inferno? But it's the external recorder for 4K 60 frames per second. You can use with GH5 or any camera that does 4K 60 frames per second with 422 output, 10-bit out. I got Blackmagic Pocket Camera 4K, the new 4K camera from Blackmagic. I ordered that. That's only $12.99. But you can record RAW, and it's a $1,200 camera. So that I'm gonna put on high-end cameras. Yeah, this is San Mateo Bridge. Very, very trafficy. Yeah. Never seen it this bad. Usually, you know, I'm not even. This is not even rush hour, you know. But I think there was an accident, and that's probably what's happened today. All right. Oh, somebody sent me some money. Oh, cool. $6. I'll pay for my breakfast and coffee. Yeah, I used to drive this bridge every single day to work. So this is Foster City right up here. So I would go and just, you know, go over Bay Bridge every day and San Mateo like every single day. Yeah, Note 8 is great, especially if you have the international version. You're gonna be able to install the Note 9 ROM and get all the Note 9 features. Not a huge difference between the camera, other than added telephoto. You know, it's not a huge difference. I still love my Note 8. Note 8 was very good. Note 8 is better in terms of, you know, size and thickness also. Note 9 sort of gotten a lot bigger. So if size matters to you, Note 8 might be better. What's up, Sonny? From India, Chennai? Chennai? From Chennai? No, I don't know. Just guessing. There is a truck on the left. You guys notice? It's not moving. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Note 8 is a really good deal. If you guys want to save money, but you need the Note features, you don't need to get the Note 9. Just get the Note 8. Note 8's probably what? Probably like what's $4.99 now? $5.99. Yeah, Note 8's gonna be super cheap to get right now. Mumbai. Oh. iPhone. I don't know, like the more I never really use iPhone fully, but the more I use the iPhone through my friends and family, the more I just don't like about it. Like, you know, oh yeah, wait for the Note 10. Note 9 is gonna be not a good upgrade. Most of the time these incremental upgrades are not good anyway. Use it for Linux terminal. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good use. Whether you need to use it for a Linux terminal or you need to access the desktop version of a website, the S Pen is just very accurate on a small screen. So that's, you know, even if you try crypto or, you know, do stocks, anytime there's math involved, programming or whatever, the S Pen comes in super handy. Yeah. You know, when there are times where the buttons are too small and you can't press it, or websites you can't zoom in and you gotta press the small buttons, or, you know, stuff like that. Used to watch my videos in Note 2. Oh, cool. Do they have root for Note 8? Yeah, of course. Mine's rooted. Not the Snapdragon. People still ask me, can you install custom ROM root Qualcomm versions of Galaxies? Like, no. I hate repeating myself, but yeah, people still don't get it. Is, you know, they think people will find a way, even though, like, I don't think there's ever gonna be a way. I mean, if the developer tried really hard, they might be able to figure it out, but you know, it's just not worth it at this point. Just get the international version and be done with it. My daughter, she's 10 now. Yeah, she's getting real old. Nah, she's great. Fucking love my daughter, man. Yeah, I might visit Korea soon. I don't know how soon, but yeah, maybe next year, early next year, maybe. And yeah, maybe go check it out. I haven't been to Korea for a while, and yeah, I miss the food there. There's so much good food. Yeah, I wouldn't actually go on the holiday. Don't go to Korea on the holiday. Just make sure you avoid the Korean holidays when you go. I think winter's okay. don't go in August because that's when all the Koreans have holidays, and you will not have fun because millions of Koreans will be everywhere, and you know, just avoid August. You'll be fine. Is it expensive? Not really. It's downtown Seoul is going to be pretty expensive, but you know, not compared to here. You know, you can buy a nice meal for $5, $4, $2, $3. You know, it's really cheap, much cheaper than here. What I recommend, yeah, I just recommend going to check out Seoul, I guess, first, because that's the capital. And then nice place to check out is like if you want to go check out the sea, the east side of it. Korea's a peninsula. Seoul is just the capital city, but you're not going to experience Korea just being in Seoul. You got to go to all the country places too. Yeah, the country places food is super cheap, and they can be real good. Or get a rental car and just drive around the whole. That'll be kind of fun too. Yeah, the Korean rice wine is really good, makgeolli, and oh man, you can buy it anywhere. Yeah, the food is just really good out there. They don't have any of the good stuff here. You only get you only see maybe 1% of Korean food here. You know, the real Korean food is in Korea, obviously. But they have so many different types of, you know, fusion Korean food. Even Korean barbecue. There's literally like 100 different types of barbecue. You know, they got clam barbecue. You know, the live squid is very good. Oh, yeah, now I'm getting hungry. J2 Prime, I haven't tried it. No. Yeah, I don't know. I like to stick with phones that have the latest processor, even if it's budget. I don't like phones that are watered down, you know. Yeah, Mi 8. I'm in love with my Mi 8 too. Yeah, it's awesome phone. MIUI is not bad, but put on, you know, the fact that you can put all these other ROMs just makes it even better. I love it. I really love it. And now I got my Pixel 3 ROM, and I got rid of the notchless. Yeah, you saw this earlier, right? The Pixel 3 ROM notchless. I actually get full notifications. Oh, fucking stoked. That's like the only thing broken with this phone. And I don't know. I'm not really a fan of MIUI. It's too iPhone-like. It's not good for advanced users. It's really for iPhone users converting to Android, I think. Zombie? No, they don't have zombies there. You have a Note 4 can do some work. That can do work somewhere. I didn't get that. Sorry. Yeah, MIUI's okay. It's got a lot of extra stuff. Like it's got a built-in FTP server and all this stuff. But really, I don't really need all that stuff. And I don't know, I'm just more used to stock Android. I would prefer stock Android over MIUI. MIUI is not bad. I was saying, like, I don't know, I'm just not really a fan of MIUI too much. UI is too it's too Apple-like. I think Xiaomi tries too hard to be like Apple. Their stores are like Apple. And just I don't like it because I don't like the Apple interface too much anyway. Plus, there's the biggest thing is, yeah, there could be spyware or government's backdoors on these Xiaomi devices. I'm not saying it does, but any Chinese phone, there can be, backdoor, especially bigger company. Huawei is suspect because they started locking the bootloaders, and yeah, if you want to be completely free of that, obviously install a custom ROM. I feel a lot safer after installing Lineage. I'm not saying there's spyware, but I mean there's like a slight chance there could be. You know what's going on in China, right? The president Xi Jinping, 2 years ago, he changed the China rule so he could rule forever. He could be the president forever, and he started pretty much ousting his opponents. And his salary is basically like $30,000 a year. But he's like, at the same time, he's rich as fuck. He got a nice house, nice car. So that seems suspect, and all that stuff. What does that have to do with phones? He wants power. He wants to really, control the world. So yeah, that's scary, man. When somebody in power, somebody has too much power, you never know what they're thinking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't prove this, but to be safe from government spies and whatever, I would install a custom ROM if you're that paranoid, The funny thing is, they're saying they're trying to get rid of these corrupt people, but they're probably corrupt themselves at the same time. But the other side of it is that China is so big, without dictatorship, they can't control all these people. It's so huge. China is just like, it's not really one big giant country. It's also like a ton of little countries made up, really, little states, where everybody has different things. So I don't know, man. So in order to control all that, I'm sure they have government backdoors on all Chinese phones. But whether U.S., I don't know. I would just be very careful. If you value your privacy. Does Trump have 1 year salary? No way. My favorite phone, 2018. I really like the Mi 8 though. I like the Mi 8. Pixel 3 is great. The price is a little high, but it's still my favorite. One of my favorite phones. Let me see. Note 9. I mean, it's got everything you can do, so it's pretty good. But I don't know. I really like the Mi 8. This year, I'm sort of really focused on value per dollar. I feel like it's really good for that. Oh, there's a way to change the logo. You have to change the QMG file. I have a video on that. You can just go ahead and change to whatever you want if you want. Follow that tutorial. Just go type QMG Maxley on YouTube, and I think you'll find that tutorial. Hey guys, I'm almost home, so I gotta go actually unload a bunch of stuff, and I gotta go get my daughter, take her to orthodontist. So I will see you guys soon. And if you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter, or you know where to hit me. Have a great day, and yeah, stay